We come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you, collective. I know y'all love get up. Y'all sleeping and shit. Everybody sleeping and shit. It's Saturday, baby. It's Saturday. Everybody's supposed to be up, not laying in the bed. But y'all probably had long weeks. Y'all probably been working all week or whatever. Right there. Go this way. Hi. What's up, collector? Hi. Hi. Oh. So, grand rising. Early rising. Happy day. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm getting ready to tap into the energy. But what I was picking up was somebody do want to see you again. It may be a friend, somebody you left behind to grow. Y'all ain't got no hard feelings with each other. Maybe somebody in your family. Take what resonate, have to leave the rest. But they said they're going to tell you how they journey with when they see you again. But they know you've been there with them. So somebody knows you've been around on their journey. Even though you might not be there physically, but somebody knows you've been there. Hi, how are you? So, they said they know. They know you've been around. Hi, High Priestess. Mohammed, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. So, the messages I was getting when I see you again. So what I'm picking up is you may have a loved one, a family member, somebody that's close to you. Family or not family, you may consider them family. You know, they want to tell you about their journey when they see you again. So take what resonates or what does not. Maybe somebody passed over, but take only what resonates. What does not, I ask you all to leave it. I didn't dive deep into it. I just know it just need to be a message being sent out. So this is for all the families that still working together. No matter what they going through, they still family. They recognize they family. So this is the energy that I'm picking up. Family recognize family. So no matter what you may struggle, the difference may be. Also, I also picked up Cain and Abel as well. So we don't want to repeat those cycles. We don't want to repeat those cycles. We don't want our children to feel like that one gift is better than another. We don't want those cycles. Now, how God rewards you is different. But if we operating in His image, we don't want to show like this the best one out of. Fuck that. All of it good. So we don't want one to hate the other because of a gift of what's being presented. So we don't want them energies. I know I don't. I got too many damn kids. I know I don't. I got too many of them. Like, hell no. One is different. But you got 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't want them energies. We want everybody to have a joyful, happy life. And also understand when the universe cry out. So I was getting to wherever some type of blood was shed in that area, it will not produce no type of fruit. So if you want some type of land or trying to grow something, the universe will not let some fruit be produced because of it may have been some type of bloodshed. So you might have to move your crops to another location. So pay attention to that. So if you planting some seeds somewhere, your universe ain't gonna produce in that area like you think it should. So pay attention to that. Um, but you got somebody that want to see you. So if you're going to old burial sites and stuff like that, you gotta be mindful what lane you walking on, cause they gonna whoop your ass. they gonna they gonna whip your ass. You know, back in the day, it's sacred. So it's sacred. It's sacred. So pay attention. But I ain't gonna start out with the terror right now. Let's get angel of abundance, ancestors, angels, Holy Spirit. Let's get an angel of abundance. What's our abundance message? That's your one guy. They say stay in gratitude. In everything that you do. Your gratitude list, get the writing. Pull the book out. You got your journal. I have seen that it's a lot of new subscribers coming in. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you don't know how we work over here, gratitude, staying prayed up, is very key. This is a healing journey. So if you're going through some type of spiritual warfare within yourself, or you're acknowledging your family going through it actually to guide you on your journey, so you can come up out of it stronger than ever. So you can acknowledge what's there to deceive you, or if you're deceiving yourself when it comes to your growth. So it's just paying attention to what you're speaking at this time when it comes to your growth. Understand everybody is not on the same timeline. If God got something to do with it, he'll make your ass not be on a timeline, but be at a time. You'll be stuck at one time. And I mean the physical time, you'll be stuck like 8:30. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Hey, you know, he disciplines the way he see fit. So, you know, be mindful. So, especially when it comes to you getting his understanding, not your own. So you're gonna get God's understanding, not your own, not your understanding. It's better to have God's understanding. I also want to again thank you all for subscribing to the channel, coming, hanging out with me. I do pop-ups lives. I don't do scheduled lives. So I just do pop-up live. Sometimes you will get the video recording. If you subscribe or you become a member, you probably getting a little bit more. For all my the ones that have subscribed and became members, greatly appreciated. I love you all for that, and I thank you so much. Also, again, so counting your blessings every day, big and small, so you can see the miracles released. Understand this journey is not about me. This journey is about you and God. So remember that the journey is about you and God. It's not about me, because he can remove me at any point given time, and I won't be able to give a message or say anything that's obedience. So understand you have spiritual, mental, physical. What's that? Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, and financial. Spiritual test. You got to go through it. Physical, spiritual. You got to understand how the universe works. Because whatever you throw out in the universe will give it back to you, shaking down, pressed together, and running over. So your intentions need to be good. So if you have some type of dark night of the soul, something you need to heal from, I advise, you can't rush healing. It takes time. But acknowledging that you have to heal from something is the first step of your healing journey. Anything else? So your gratitude list. Continue counting your blessings. Feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on the worries in your mind. First of all, we ain't going to worry about nothing because our needs are provided. And I can say it's easier said than done, but that is a training process. You have to train yourself not to worry. to be able to trust what God is doing for you. So that is a training you have to go through. If you find yourself in some type of energy or worry or any type of doubt, you got to train you got to reprogram yourself out of those energies. So you're going to have to reprogram yourself out of those energies. It's easier to see. I can see it. I can do it. Yes, but it took years of training. It took some things. I had to go through some things to not focus on the actual physical of what I was seeing, to see past it. So, with that saying, what and who you are grateful for right now, keep focusing upon gratitude, and you will discover amazing generosities of the universe. Pay attention. The universe do gift you in many, many forms. It's not one form. They don't just give you financially. So I give you a little quick testimony. A little quick one. So I took my baby somewhere the other day, and when I took him, you know, it wasn't nothing but gratitude, but it was just showing the universe, like, he got blessed with something. You know, it was just God showing me, hey, he got blessed. I mean, he got blessed. You can see God just poured into his bosom. The universe just poured into his bosom, even as a child. So it doesn't matter how God gives. He gives. And who he give it to, because he can even give it to a child. So just letting y'all know, the babies are the babies. Hey, Jay. So he give it to the babies of the babies. So y'all gratitude list. Let go of any guilt. Ooh. And understand, baby, you're a conscious consumer. You're a conscious consumer when it comes to your power to heal and help the world. With your decision to buy products and services that are ethical, environmentally friendly, a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. What you need. So, hey, however you feel like you're a conscious consumer, you don't necessarily have to go off of this. I'm just reading it. But you can see your spirit team wants you to be a conscious consumer. And they want you to ask for your needs to be met. So whatever needs you need at this time, you can speak to God. You can speak to your angels. You can ask them to meet you. You can ask them, you can assign them, hey, can y'all give me assign an angel to help me with these tasks? When they sign the angels or whoever they're assigning to you, don't turn them away. You cannot turn them away, because they're going to probably most likely come in human form, if not animal. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't turn them away. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. So he ain't just, he let you do your own thing until you come back. This God I know, he'll let you do your own thing. He'll let you experience life, but you got to be able to know when you got to have an ear to hear him, though. He or she, you got to be able to have an ear to hear. You got 16 people in the room, two lights. Come on, y'all. But yeah, you got to be able. Baby. Alright, Eduardo, we back again. Hi, Melanie. So, Eduardo, don't tell me if I love God what I do. My relationship with God is me and my relationship with God. See, this is where I'm finna give you a brief rundown. Your journey with God is your journey. So when I go up before God, you ain't gonna be standing there. You ain't gonna be standing there. Hey, Francis. So, when you go before God, I ain't gonna be standing there either. So, I advise for you to do what God allows you to do. And keep him first in all things you do. So, on that note, no, you're misleading people. And I don't know why you on my channel trying to control what I do. Because if you understand, they have to use their discernment as well as their intuition. And I ain't misleading them because I tell them daily, get before source. I ain't laying on the side of them telling them how to talk to God. Just talk to him. Come as you are, baby. If that's misleading, you need to be doing a little more introspection. I ain't saying, hey, pay your tithes. You don't want to get up in here, do you? So, how you like it? We got anything else to say, Mr. Eduardo? Because every day I show that God takes care of me and he provides. If they give or not. And no, I don't charge for no general reading. Which I can, but God been providing. So I don't have to. Make sure you eat some clean engine food. So, he showed me the resources we tapped into. Cause he like to hear my voice, y'all. I already do. I do it daily. I stay before God daily. And if he's not happy with me, you trust and believe. I do know. I can feel him. I got divine energy. I can feel him. So shit, out of the mouths of babes. Pay attention. Pay attention to who around you and what they say. So all you gotta do is pay attention. The universe gonna respond to you, and you'll know if God upset. But when you bringing people unto God to talk to God for their self and not you, oh baby, you tell me who excited, cause I know my God excited. Shit, you tell me who excited. Hi, Marcel. I can't say no names, y'all. Give me some nicknames. Give me some nicknames. So, hey, this is all I'm bringing. Y'all connection with source is y'all connection with source. But you got to understand how God is teaching you. And God teaches you the way you're willing to learn. So remember that. He teaches you the way you're willing to learn, but you got to know yourself first. No, it's not distracting. Some people just need a different type of guidance. And whatever question may be asked or whatever statement may be thrown, some people need a little clarity. And I don't look at it as wrong way. I just see that if a lot of us was raised in the church, we have strongholds. And sometimes if you don't acknowledge what the fuck a stronghold is, your ass can't come up out of it. Because you're going to be set in a judgmental way. You're going to be opinionated. You're going to be mad because somebody ain't listening to the way you trying to teach them. But when you be open to see the other side, then you be able to see what God truly doing. That's why. So, but we ain't finna get off into all that. You know, this about, y'all know how spiritual work. You got the religious part, you got the spiritual part. The spiritual and the religious people been fighting for centuries. No, you can't teach an experience, but a lot of people don't want to go through the experience because they're afraid. And they'll stay in a comfort. They'll stay right there in their spot. They ain't moving. They ain't coming up out of there. Some people was shielded from the experience. So when the experience start to happen, they fold. So, then they really see where your faith lie. Then, because he'll test you like that. He'll see where your faith is. If it's with a famine, if it's with loss of finances, if it's loss of materials, God will test you. That's why he said, what the matters of your heart? Where the matters of your heart belong? Is it up here or down here on this world? Can you release detachments? Or you going to hold on? Where he tell lie, I need you to leave his place. Where his wife say, no, let's go back, and her ass turned into a pillar of salt. See, out of experience, I wouldn't have never knew that, hey, I embodied her energy, because every time I went back, I turned into a pillar of salt. So let me tell you what I mean when I turned into a pillar of salt. I lost everything, because I kept going back to a place he kept pulling me from. So every time you go back to a place God pulled you from, you got to be understandable. The last time you go back, you might not come back out. So you just got to be mindful of how God works, because he works in mysterious ways. He do little bitty things, and you can't acknowledge because you be in so much pain. You can't see because the hurt overpowers what he's actually releasing. So that's why he say, He cling close to you because he know you hurt and you operating out of that hurt. So he's going to make you do some fucked up shit. When you operate out of hurt, you're going to do fucked up shit. You ain't coming up. You right there. Like, and I ain't got nothing against the people, my religious people. My God told me not to. Don't have nothing against them. Because he heard them too. And I ain't throwing stone for stone over here. So, you want some love? I got some love for y'all. Let's get into this. Blast off. I got some love for y'all, for everybody. Shit. And it takes time. You don't just, shit, you don't come out of the religions and go fully spiritual. It shit take time. And yes, it be scary because you don't want to disappoint God. But I bet you, all paths lead right back to the beginning. It gonna lead right back to him. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. So, patience. You got some patience. It takes time for miracles to happen. And you're okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So you gotta understand, whatever miracle you've been looking for, man, you can been praying for a miracle for 20 years. If God don't see fit for you to have it within that time, you ain't gonna get it. It probably come 40 years later. And then you got to be very mindful when it comes to somebody speaking over your life. They might be telling you something right now, and this is my biggest thing when it comes to any type of prophet, saying, I saw God doing anything for you. There may be 50, 60 years from now. But you got to be very, very patient. You got to understand that. You might have to go through some trials and tribulations to get what they saw. And you don't even know if it was them that they saw of you. It probably was them. That's why he said you're going to have to be discerning. This a gift you got to ask for. And God rewards you a gift according to what he wants you to have when it comes to the spiritual gifts. Good morning, Nina. Alright, Eduardo, I'm finna ignore your ass today. So, I ain't even got time for you. Watch this. Not today. I ain't even finna let you open this door. And somebody find out, baby, you ain't never lost. You was always just forging the path because you was trying to find yourself. So, and understand that we got boundaries around here. So, understand you're worthy and you're deserving of setting and maintaining healthy boundaries that serve you. So, if I feel like you're disturbing the peace, I'm going to kick your ass out. Because we create new beginnings. Oh, thank you so much, Nina. So, we create new beginnings. And we also embracing that childlike energy. But what I got was somebody have a family member. They not mad but they say when they see you again, they want to tell you about their journey. They want to tell you what they went through, what they did. Because all I was getting was family is all we got. Pay attention to the siblings, how they acting, if they missing each other at this time. Because you can have somebody missing somebody in the actual present. They miss their family. So, or you got some family out there that miss you. So if you went on some type of journey, you can see somebody operating at full peace. And understand what it means to ground. You can spiritually see there is an energy of calmness that's getting ready to surround somebody. So you may have a Virgo getting ready to reflect something, but you can spiritually see somebody don't want somebody to walk in some type of forgiveness when it comes to their leadership, and you can spiritually see somebody want to take one's endurance. So, but somebody's getting ready to understand this world big enough for everybody to have what they want. So, let's jump into tarot. Let me give you an angel number first. I got 22 people in and 12 likes. Hey, collective.
Hey.
So you can see somebody's getting ready to look at one's compassion. Something else. Oh, and your belief system. So your belief system allows you to go after what you want and understand that you have a unique destiny. Thank you so much. Your inspiration, your talents, your gifts, your appreciations, and your gratitude. When it comes to you're blessed with talents, you're blessed with skills. Your spiritual gifts, they grow on daily, but you're gonna have to be patient with what spiritual gifts is. If you are you're clairvoyant, you're looking for your gifts to be heightened. If you don't understand the moon cycles and the phases of the universe, sometimes the universe will block some things out to see how much you have learned. When you're applying yourself, so you're going to understand when God working on you, because he will test you in the area, especially if you got spiritual gifts, to see if you being able to trust your intuition as well as your discernment, because it will be a point where you cannot hear God, but can you trust what he taught you in the process when it comes to your gifts growing. You walking in gratitude, you actually seeing your talents and your gifts and not burying them. Understand everybody may not be a psychic, may not be intuitive, but they do have spiritual gifts that align them to different jobs, so different careers. So if you're a healer, you could be a healer, but very intuitive. Y'all know how this stuff go. You can be a nurse and very intuitive. You can be whatever profession you choose. It don't necessarily mean you have to deal with these cards. So everybody path is not the same. It's different. What's up, MD? It's different out here. And you acknowledging it, that your path is different, is unique. You got a purpose. You know, my purpose is not your purpose. God's plan for my life is not your plan. Thank you so much, Monica. But you understanding it, and you be okay. As for the little ones, if y'all got little ones around y'all, understand God's purpose plan. Your job is to keep them covered. Add the extra prayers. You don't stop praying for them. Thank you. You don't stop praying for them. You don't drop your covering for them. Even when they go through their immature stages, their rebellious stages. Some of us been blessed where we don't get to see the children go through the rebellious stages. They act out when they get older. But take what resonate and leave the rest. But we finna dive on into things. It's mine. Hold on, collector. See what our ancestors got to say out here. But y'all know everybody's journey is different. So whatever judgment you need to release, they ask you to release some type of judgment. And you the spirit to see somebody's getting ready to see something through. So your spirit team getting ready to see you through some type of transformation. Where you getting ready to break free. Your faith is key with this transformation. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Your belief system, because belief system came out again. When it comes to a social dynamic and what you're going after to see your destiny, the plans, the wheel, if you're looking at your life cycle right now, what else did I get? So you can spiritually see somebody was also going on some type of timeline. So you can see somebody wants you to reflect back. That's what I got last night. To a timeline. They're looking at a timeline. Or they trying to create one. So, somebody's being asked to be open to seeing both sides of the situation. So, whatever situation this may be for you, circumstance, pattern, whatever. So, somebody is being asked to be open to seeing both sides. Don't just see one way. You see one way, you're going to be very opinionated. You're going to be stuck, like, in their energy. You got to see both sides. Or whatever situation you may be going through right now that walks you into your opportunities. I can't make it up. So, they want you to see both ways when it comes to an adversity. So, if you look one way where you just see the fucked up part, but if you can look over the adversity to see. So, let me give you a scenario, a quick scenario. Let's say your car got took. You drove everywhere for the last 10 years. But you kept saying you need to exercise. But as long as you got that car, you ain't exercising. So God make it where the car get took. So now what? You more motivated to exercise. Fuck it, I'll walk. That's going to be a beneficial. Yes, why? Because you getting back in shape. It's helping you. You can take that long walk and you could, it's like it give you a inner peace. It'll take you back to when you was a kid and you used to walk all the time. You know how you see the kids walking all the time now, and you be like, hell no. Well, I see them down here where I'm at, but I don't see them where I was. They was always stuck in the house. But those walks, it give you an inner peace. It allows you to be very grateful when it comes to your ability to walk. A lot of people can't walk. So it allows you to be grateful for the little things that you got. They want y'all to look at that. Being open to seeing both sides. Anything else? Oh, I can't make it up. When it comes to your health. So, when it comes to your health, how you looking at your health right now? Are you taking care of it? How you looking at your vessel? What you doing for your vessel? To see how your soul getting ready to operate at the highest level. Because somebody wants your ass to fail. They want to cause some type of failure. First, acknowledging your fears. And then acknowledge why you down yourself when it comes to your growth. Not nobody else. So this is when you focusing on yourself. Why you scared of being you? Is it because you scared of what people gonna say? Shit, it don't matter, because when you doing good, they talk about you, and when you doing bad, they talk about you. But you got to understand what the enemy feeds off of is the negative energy. When your vibration's high and you doing good, they ain't got shit to say. What they gonna have to say is, I remember when they used to do this. Remember me when then? But what about now? I remember when, fuck that. What about now? What can you say about me now? Shit. Give me a congratulations, motherfucker. So, is it you scared of what somebody gonna say? Or how somebody gonna look at you? But, if you is in a religious community, we have that. And us acknowledging it, it's okay. But you're going to have to trust God on your journey and what God is leading you to do. Not nobody else. What your heart tells you. My kid is grown. And Edward, didn't I tell you get off my channel? Get off my channel. All in your pride and stuff. Because you mad because I love myself. And everyone else. Trying to change somebody's mind. To make them do what you want to do. You know how many years I went through that? you know. Don't you know no good? So, hey. Pay attention to who wants you afraid to see how God truly blesses you. Who want to be standing in your way? Because pay attention to you. You might have somebody standing in your way and you can't even see your blessing. You can't see what God got for you because you want the blessing for you and them. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting the blessing for you and them, but if it ain't for them, shit, you just gonna be suffering with them. Because he ain't gonna bless you until they move. Or you move. So, take what resonates, what does not, ask you to leave. You can see somebody has getting ready to break free. You being asked to break free, baby. So, in order to live your authentic life, this isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you. Trust that those who love you will always be there. Because you're getting ready to honor yourself. So, you can spiritually see somebody's maybe getting ready to break free from the tribe. A tribe. Take what resonate, leave the rest. And they don't want you to think on how far you have to go. Remind yourself of all you have accomplished and be very proud of it. You getting ready to what yourself? You get okay. So anything else? So you can see somebody's praying for a new beginning or a fresh start. So to see their opportunities. And you can see somebody wants you to be open to the gift that you have. To see it. To see what's growing. Somebody wants you to be scared. So you can see somebody's praying to, they want somebody's heart to be open to receiving. Somebody wants somebody's heart to be able to trust. First you gotta trust. If you don't trust nobody else, learn how to trust yourself. When you learn how to trust yourself, then you'll be open to seeing the side of somebody else. But as long as you got your heart blocked, and I'm gonna put it like this. I can trust you, but I ain't gonna let you in. Because of the hurt, that means you have not healed something. Because of what I went through in my past. So basically, you're gonna block your blessings. The universe ain't gonna give to you like you want the universe to give, because you won't allow nobody to come in because you've been hurt so much. Thank you, lovely. So you ain't gonna allow nobody to come in because you've been hurt. But that's why I say your patience is a healing process. It's a healing process. And ain't nothing wrong. Don't feel like it's something wrong with it. No, you at a part where shit, I acknowledge I'm gonna trust myself, but fuck that. I ain't, you looking out the corner of your ass and I ain't trusting them all right there. What they up to? But that's part of you healing. That's a part of a healing that you gotta go through. And we always reflecting. So, no matter if you do heal, you still reflecting. Because you learn to use your intuition. Use your discernment. Shit, nah. They look like they gonna bite you. Listen to what they say. Because out of their words, out of their mouth, they snitch on themselves. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. They end up snitching on themselves. They end up telling you what they gonna do, how they gonna do it, and who they gonna do it to first. And then when they tell you who they gonna do it to, and then you already know what they gonna do for you. I'm just saying. Yeah. No, discernment is not because there is no trust. Discernment comes when you want to know without a shadow of a doubt. You being able to trust your intuition and what God is giving you. So discernment is seeing the things that you can't see and hearing the things that you can't hear. So this is a discernment to know when a wolf is popping up. This is your discernment to be able to tap into all energies of the universe. Because it comes, God speaks in many forms. But you being able to know what form he's coming in. Because I can go numbers. I can use the animals. I can get all that. But it's trusting what he's sending to me to be able to discern why they coming. Why the birds in the flock? Why they all speaking? They speak too. Pay attention to when you go outside and all of them speaking. If you sit outside, I'll never forget. I was sitting outside. I think it was like 11 o'clock at night. But the birds was going haywire. They were like, they had full conversation. And I just sat there. But you notice, if you ever go outside at night, you don't hear birds talking. That's when you know the universe talking. That's when you know something's speaking, something's happening. But you got to be awakened to those gifts. But you have to pay attention. You can listen to a crow and it'll tell you somebody trying to cross over. But you got to understand what spirits are being rebirthed when it comes to discernment. What spirits are trying to be rebirthed for you can go back through past events. We don't want to go back through Cain and Abel lifetimes. Fuck that. I don't. I don't know about nobody else. I'm listening to it. I know how to time it too. Yeah. I know how to time it. Made you afraid of the snake and you can't tell when it's coming to bite your ass or hug you. Shit. Made you so afraid of the snake you can't tell when the snake want to hug you or bite you. Because you scared. Baby. Stop it. Alright, your beliefs. You see that? Your beliefs. I ain't here to debate with you or argue with you about what you believe. I'm not. This ain't the channel for that. Because you know what debates get people, right? Man, the motherfucker. You know what debates get you, huh? Because you can see somebody in their thoughts right now. They having a little conflict. They say you can move on now. They're trying to create some type of conflict around somebody's thoughts when it comes to your attainments. Because you can see we're trying to tune over here. We're trying to stay balanced. We got an internal and external balance that provides a lot of healing when it comes to our growth. Anything else? You can see somebody emotional as hell because they need you being your feelings. So, you can see somebody mad that you are able to recover and purify your conscience. You know, keep your mind pure and positive at this time. They calling 911 now. You can see the King of Wands. He having visions of your growth. Anything else? And when it comes to some type of knowledge, baby, you can see somebody trapped in their emotions. Because they trying to get off their boat they're in. You can spiritually see somebody trapped in their emotions because they trying to get off their boat that they put themselves in. All right, let God tell me about it. Because you can see somebody looking at the actions, baby. Somebody actually like you and they hiding themselves. And you can spiritually see, baby, somebody in their feelings. Because their vision ain't clear on who to be in a relationship with. When it comes to the matters of their heart, you can see they frustrated. Somebody gained some type of knowledge. You can see they emotional, baby. They can't go nowhere. And they thought if they got into a certain relationship, baby, they was going to have a new beginning. And you can see they ass frustrated. And every time you spiritually see somebody coming up trying to block your vision, you can see what God reduced for them. You can trust your intuition when it comes to your belief system. You can see, baby, it's a sublimation of one's purification, being able to purify your conscience. That takes training too. Because you can see somebody having a lot of chaos right now. So, this will be around their creativity or around their children. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But you can spiritually see somebody's getting ready to wake up to how protected you are from the chaos that somebody wants you to be in. Also, you can spiritually see somebody mad because you are able to focus when it comes to your time. You can see somebody feel personally challenged because it's a mystery around their relationship that they in. Or somebody want to be in a relationship with you and they just hiding their energy. Can't make it up. You can see somebody mad because they can't sleep with you, collective. You can see their desires for you are very unstable. And it's going to cause you and them some disappointment when it comes to you trusting your intuition. So you can spiritually see somebody's desires for you is very unstable. It'll personally challenge your ass to see what spirit they got attached to them. And you can see somebody feel very challenged. Because they was aiming to reduce one's harmony. You can see somebody emotional. And stop putting the emojis up there. I'm reading. But this what came out, so. Pay attention. It's a child. Somebody also getting ready to awaken to a lot of changes getting ready to take place. So if somebody was looking to emotionally manipulate you, or because I can see like a telepathic communication, you can see somebody wants to see something pertaining to 15. Or you can see somebody's trying to bind somebody. To some type of depression. So pay attention. Who around? Pay attention to who around you, who around your children right now at this time. Because I ain't in y'all houses. But you got to pay attention. Also, Eduardo, I really, you gonna be blocked. Cause I don't, that part right there. You really gonna be blocked. Cause if you coming on here talking about watch your kids and all this stuff right there, you can't change my thoughts, but you need to watch yours. And get up off my channel. Hold on. Let me see. You know what? You just wait one damn minute.
Mama. Mama.
There you go. What?
What did they say they could have on her?
What?
Like, what letter they say they could have on her?
A star? Okay. Sorry about that, you all. And I did. And I did. Because he looked like he's from some type of organization. But you can see he's into a lot of emotional manipulation. And you can see his wishes ain't coming true. So take what resonate, leave the rest. So let me start this over because that was him coming in one's energy. Him, he, her, she, or whatever.
Hey, don't call me.
Huh?
No.
So. Alright. What's up, James? Glenn, look within. What's going on? How are you? So somebody look. Oh, baby, we working out our 12th house. Yes. I got some ascending masters out here. They doing big things. Y'all in the 12th house. I'm in 12th house reading. I'm in 12 house reading. Oh, thank you. I'm in 12th house reading. We got some. Y'all operate now, y'all 12th house. Y'all seeing these new beginnings being given. So hold on, let me show you.
You're the 14th.
So this is your 12th house. This is you spiritually going over everything you have learned about yourself. This you going over everything, baby. You have learned about yourself at this time. You can see there's a lot of communication pertaining to one's creativity. Also, what I was getting, what's this? So somehow New Year's ain't going to start until March. Y'all know that, right? Somehow New Year's will not be starting until March. If you had your New Year at the beginning of January, that's fine. But I just want to let y'all know somehow New Year's will not be starting until March. So you can see it is a lot of communication right now about your work, your attainments. So you can see somebody's looking back at a decision that was made around New Year's. So around the 31st. Also, they want me to go back. So what I'm picking up, a lot of entities were conjured up around the 31st. So I just want to let y'all know that. A lot of people don't know that. It's a little thing, a little ritual thing that they do. I have never done it. So just put that out there. I work solely with God. But a lot of things he reveals to me. So something pertaining to the 31st. And I know on the 31st, they conjure up a lot of entities. If you just new to spirituality, you have to understand we don't call on deities. We do not. Because you don't know how they operated. You have to actually, you really can't call on them. Certain spirits, they choose who they want to work with. I'm just going to put it like that. Put it just like that. They choose who they fuck with. You call on them and you ask them for any damn thing and you can't pay what you owe, you got a problem. It's just as simple as that. You have a problem. Also, when it comes to working on the other side, trying to understand the other side, you gotta all for my Jesus lovers. You gotta understand. He works amongstly the land of the living. So he fuck with everybody on the living. He ain't fuck with. He ain't mess with the dead. So everywhere else night lead the rest. He messed with everybody that was walking, breathing. That's how he worked. So hey, but you gotta acknowledge how they worked in their times. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry. Ah. You can spiritually see somebody's getting ready to gain some type of knowledge. So, if you can spiritually see somebody trying to astral travel towards you, or you learning something, so it's something about your higher learning. I don't know if somebody troubled about what you learning or what you taking in right now, but you can see somebody's very troubled at this time. You can see somebody that's panicking. That you able to share your experience with others when it comes to a decision. You can see somebody's trying to take somebody back to some type of past memory. Confirmation. So somebody wants someone to go back to some type of past memory and place them in some type of anxiety when it comes to a decision around your work. But you can see your spiritual growth right now at this time allows you to readjust out of some type of destruction. So somebody's getting ready to look at that. Your spiritual growth is going to allow you to readjust yourself out of some type of destruction when it comes to a decision. You better know it. So you can see, I'm also looking at a decision. I'm looking at a decision, but I'm also seeing somebody being able to give. Alright, so I don't know who this is. If you looking for, if you feel like tithing, so, because this is what I'm picking up. If you go into some type of organization and you feel like God ain't listening to you because you ain't tithing, that ain't true. It's the matters of your heart. If somebody told you God ain't gonna help you because if you go back into if I take you back, a little back in your history, a lot of people that had money, they put into the storehouse or they put into the church because they felt like they was gonna be saved. But it was always the poor people that didn't never have nothing to give that they stayed brokenhearted. We breaking that because you can see God cling closely to them. So, but you have to go back and read. Like, you're gonna have to study, show yourself approved. When it comes to Constantine now, I'm like, all of them was in the Bible. Like, all of them had bits and pieces. So that's the timeline he's talking about. So it's all of them had bits and pieces. But you're gonna have to study your history. And when you study your history, you're gonna have to put it with the Bible. You can't just study history and not bring the Bible with it. It's gonna have to all come together. Like, it's bits and parts. You know how if you read, y'all for my Bible thumpers, y'all know how to do this stuff. Y'all know how to do it. When you read, you can't not read this, but you getting God's understanding of what he's trying to show you when it comes to certain messages. So, yeah. So it's like you can't read the Bible without learning your history. To understand the celestials, your angels, all that come is all in. Y'all know how this shit go. It's all in there. So when it comes to the methodical way of his teaching, for you can see the fullness of your stability, the financial stability, but you can see He wants you to be very cautious right now. With everything that you receiving and how he's getting ready to readjust you. So you can see a lot of balance being coming around your work. Alright. Hold on. So we got a high priestess. You can see somebody looking at somebody's brother. Tell me more. The initial A could be very significant. You can see a lot of changes getting ready to take place. And you, baby, you can see somebody getting ready to get their strength. Somebody getting ready to come up out that den. Baby, somebody getting ready to tame the lion. So, somebody could be 58, could be born in 85. And when it comes to a decision, baby, somebody's getting ready to go through some type of ascension, but I keep getting this. Somebody trying to still go through some type of sacrifice. God already sacrificed. He already paid the price. So if you think God gonna love you if you take somebody's child from them, you see somebody better think again. They're gonna have some problems. I'm also seeing somebody don't want a new world to be born, but you got to understand how the new world is being born. It's how you present yourself, how you see your new world. When it comes to your attainments and what God is birthing new for you, that walks you into these fulfillments. Also, you can see somebody's looking at someone's life cycle, your tree of life. So you can spiritually see somebody looking at your tree. Somebody trying to look at your tree. Who in your lineage. And I'm just looking at this. So I'm just letting you know. Somebody want to see your life cycle. They want to see who's in it. Because if it's anybody that's standing in authority, shit, you already know where to go, but where it goes from there. So, but y'all keep y'all families prayed up. And y'all keep the covering. But you got to understand too. I was picking up, what is it? Sin being at the door or something. Because he took me to Genesis. I had to go back to Genesis. Somebody had some type of sin at the door, which turned it into their desire. So, like, be mindful. Any type of emotional manipulation, I'm going to have to go, I got to look at something else. So once I get it, I pick it up and I get it, but I got to meditate on it too, y'all. So I can't just give y'all no anything. And you can see somebody trying to bind you. So pay attention to who's trying to bind you or link something to you. When it comes to your children or them being in their rebellious stage, because I keep picking up the number 15. So you can see somebody trying to bind them. So if God got plans for their life, pay attention. Some of y'all and I already made it, but pay attention. Somebody want to attack a child in one's family because of their calling. They may not even walked into their calling yet, but they got a calling on their life to do great things. But you can tell when the enemy trying to come in and attack it. So it's just for us to be very vigilant when it comes to our babies. Big and small. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can see somebody's looking at one's actions. Also, I did pick up somebody may be trying to, if somebody's child went through some type of, if somebody lost a child, my condolences. Um, Somebody's going through, they trying to call their spirit back around. Mm-mm. You cannot. Hell no. You cannot. The spirit will turn on you. The spirit will not be the same. That spirit will come and create hell. If somebody going through some type of conjuring, trying to do a conjure, bring back a loved one, that spirit will not be the same spirit. I just want to let you know that. So, if y'all playing in the dark arts and all this shit right there, to each his own, but I'm just letting you know, it ain't gonna be who you thought it was. And you can see it's a lot of communication. So somebody had some type of backward information when it came to a decision. If they touched the Book of the Dead, you got to understand that Book of the Dead, they operated out of the matters of one's heart, and your heart had to be light as a feather. See, you said Book of the Dead, and then you just thought that you can go through the underworld, and you couldn't. If your heart heavy, you ain't even gonna make it through the underworld, cause everything gonna attach itself to you. If your heart heavy, so they're just facts. You ain't gonna make it through. You're gonna be in the turmoil of grief. You're gonna be stuck right there in the underworld. That's why they said, for the best one, we need their heart to be light as a feather so they can come out on the other side. So they'll be able to see. But they got to be able to take notes of what they saw while walking. So take what resonates and leave the rest. So if you think you can play on the down there below, go right ahead. As above, so below. But your heart got to be light as a feather. If you want to go through it, understand. Dark nights of the soul. Your heart gonna have to be light as a feather. And you're gonna have to have that oneness with source. So you're gonna have to be real close to God. I mean real close. To say, God, I'm listening. So if you want to play with it, because he tests you in that area too. So he can let you know what's being built or what he's preparing you for. But somebody child getting ready to listen. Somebody baby getting ready to listen. Because he's saying this is the last, whatever judgment somebody keep placing somebody in or trying to put somebody in, he's saying this the last one. I don't know what judgment somebody keep trying to put somebody in when it comes to them and God, but he's saying this is the last one. So take what resonate. What does not, I ask you all, like, pay attention. Because somebody baby getting ready to hear what God is actually telling them. And they're going to be very discerning when it comes to their growth. And they're going to be very well protected. So, take what resonate. And also, another thing, pay attention when God is calling. He said, I call you so many times you won't hear me, but when the time comes and you in trouble, I can't hear you. So, like, pay attention. You want him to be able to hear you. Even if this is your learning phase, your learning, growth, understand. Just at least fall in line. Just at least get in line and have that conversation. Not with me, with God. So if it's for your children, yourself, whatever, your family, we add to the prayers. Our ancestors, our angels, they already did that. Our grandmas, they already did that. Why? Because they were rooted. they didn't come up to a higher consciousness, it's okay. And some of them did, but they couldn't let people know they was awakened. And you can't be mad at that. Because I never forget, I had somebody tell me to go back to sleep, and I said I couldn't. He said, I need you to go back to sleep. He had all the angels around him. It's like, he said, it's so many of them behind you. I never forget it. Elton, he was in his 90s. He was on his way out. He said, so many of them behind you. Go back to sleep. I said, I can't. I never forget it. He will always be with me. But that allowed me to see what I couldn't see, he could see. And baby, I'm talking about we rocking. Let's go. You gotta understand, even if you working in if you working in nursing homes or whatever, you gotta understand your assignment when you go there. Because some of them are added to you. They're stronger in spirit. So God know they getting ready to go over. But he wants you to help them too with going over. Let them know it's okay. Because a lot of them still be hurt. A lot of them still be hurt. He love them too. But y'all understand, he whoop people differently. Some people get to live and suffer. Some people lose their mind and suffer. Some people die. But the ones that die, they get to die. He said they don't get to suffer. I think that's a good thing. So, hey, to each his own. But he whoop you according to what you and I already done. He discipline you. So you just got to learn how he discipline. Because I had to go through, actually see where he sent people into reprobated mind states, and where I saw people go into reprobated mind states, but I also saw magic being done on a lot of people that caused them to lose their mind. So it was like I saw the magic done on them, and I saw their conscience where they repeated the same thing. So as just say, I'm gonna give you another scenario. Say somebody killed somebody in 20, 30, 40 years past, but they ain't operating in the same mind state because their death keep coming back up of what they done, and it's a hunting that's taking place in their life. But you gotta understand that those be huntings that's coming back because they wronged somebody on their journey, and they didn't never supposed to wrong them. They touched something they ain't supposed to have no business touching it, and all this shit coming back. Some of it with black magic, some of it with magic. That's for we knew. You ain't throw it away. It's still there. It's still there. So I ain't lose it. I threw it away. Well, I still got mine. I learned how to control it. You learn how to learn how to control one's thought. When you get to know thought. When you get to know him, he'll show you how to control it. So you'll understand your merkable energies, how to balance. That's you walking in full balance of all energies that surrounds you. The telepathic communications. Y'all, I'm an hour in. I love when I get on here. I love talking to y'all. But y'all know I ain't had my coffee. I'm finna go get my coffee. So I love y'all. If I don't get on here Sunday, if all y'all still going to church, congratulations. Keep doing y'all thing. Congratulations. Keep doing y'all thing out there. I know, just be mindful of who's around you and what they speaking. So y'all know, y'all can accept what you want to accept, and what you don't want to accept, throw that shit back out the window. Okay, is you asking me that question? How to ensure you're not going back to outer darkness? What do you mean? Break it down to me again. Once you come up into a higher conscious, you can't go back. Hey, water son. Once you come into a higher conscious, you can't go back. And I'm gonna tell you why you can't go back. First and foremost, you already know what's back there. So you already know what you can get trapped in or caught in. Is you talking about the abyss? Because I can see where a form of abyss was created and you being able to go back in time. But it's something, if you go back to that place, it was something you missed that you needed to get it, to understand what you missed. That's the same as when, I'm going to just say a natural disaster, but you know natural disaster is solely off the universe being mad at somebody doing something that they didn't have no damn business to do. That's why it come through. So the Lydia spirit. So when you go back to certain places or certain timelines, it's something that someone missed that you supposed to be able to get to understand what's being given to you. So it may be something herbal, it may be something medicine that your spirit team may have missed. We got some ascended masters in the energy. But you got to pay attention. Hi, Kalia. Oh, and if y'all have not watched, y'all probably need to go. It'll help y'all a little bit more. So, I like different stuff. I ain't watched private TV in a minute. Or no episode. What is it? Lock key house, where your body had different keys. So your neck got a key, your head got a key, but it was in the house. My faith is in God. So put your faith there. And don't go unwavering. So understand where your anchor is. But I'm finna get up off of here. I love y'all. Take what resonate, leave the rest. So when he sends something out, understand that you got a lot of keys. Talking about no key will help. When you get into your journey, understand you have a lot of keys. And you gotta have the keys to heaven. So, hey. But take what resonate, leave the rest. We ain't even finna get into all this. I love you all. Everybody that have rocked with me today. You all have enjoy your day. Go outside if it's cool. You know, take your little walk, bundle up, cover up. Talk to God concerning whatever message that you receive. Do not do anything without consulting him first. Deuces.